Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners.
Goldylocks Productions presents the Live from Little Bear Sanctuary show with Christopher Vane. Enjoy topics such as the vegan lifestyle, sanctuary media highlights, and spotlighting new rescues.
Happy Friday, friends. Welcome to Live from Little Bear Sanctuary. I'm your host, Chris Vane. If you're watching today live, it is June 4th, 2021, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're broadcasting live from the Goldylocks Productions YouTube and the Little Bear Sanctuary Facebook page. Good morning, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever part of the world you're signing in from. Don't forget to sign in, subscribe to the Goldylocks Productions YouTube and the Little Bear Sanctuary Facebook page. Give it a like, share it with your friends. If you're enjoying our shows every Friday, you can send me notes. You guys know how to reach me. Instagram, Facebook, email, info@littlebearsanctuary.org. There's a ton of different ways to get to me, as you guys know. And if you've missed any episodes, here on the, you can watch them here on the Little Bear Sanctuary Facebook page, our website, our YouTube, and of course the Goldylocks Productions YouTube. And I believe now Vimeo and Rumble, is that right, Tiffany? I don't know if we're live on any of those two, but I believe we're on demand now on Vimeo and Rumble. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the latest, which is very exciting. If you guys don't know Vimeo, I've been on it for a while. It's a great platform for filmmakers, you name it, podcasters, anyone who wants to get their media out to different venues. There's a free service and there's a paid service. So Tiffany just put up the link. So happy Friday, Gloria. How are you, sweetie? Good to see you. And if you're here, say hello. Tell us where you're watching from. My guest is running a little late, so you guys get to hear me blab on a little bit. I did want to take a moment to wish everybody a happy Pride. June is Pride Month. And I just wanted to use my platform for a minute to give some information to especially the preteens and teens who may or may not be watching this show, but the suicide rate right now amongst preteens and teens who are LGBTQ, it's pretty astronomical. It's much higher than their heterosexual counterpart. Families are still disowning kids who come out. Friends, they're losing their friends who, obviously as an adult, we know they're not your friends, right? But as you can imagine, teenagers are being bullied on social media. It's such different times now, and the impact is just so severe on some of these teens, and they don't have the friends or family or the support system in place. So I did want to mention the Trevor Project. It's a phenomenal nonprofit. You can find them at thetrevorproject.org, and it's TheTrevor project, project.org. And their phone number, I have their phone number here. Where is their phone number? Their phone number is area code. It's a toll free. It's 866-488-7386. And it's a fantastic organization for LGBTQ youth. Reach out to them. They can help. They're an amazing organization. Look them up. We all have our cell phones. Give them a call. If you're a teen, if you're in trouble, if you have no resources, if you have nobody to reach out to, if you think you're alone, you're not alone. Reach out to them, call them. there are so many, I can't even imagine a city now that doesn't have a local LGBTQ network. Go online, check it out. And there is help. There's a lot of people like you out there. Don't give up hope. And bullying right now is just out of control. Everybody's on social media. I can't even imagine being a teenager now who's bullied about being, gay or lesbian, bi, transgender, the whole nine yards. It's got to be brutal. There's resources out there, guy. The Trevor Project, amazing place to reach out to. Don't give up hope. And it's still sad that in 2021, parents are still throwing their kids out for being gay, lesbian, bi, etc. And even worse in the trans community, the suicide rate amongst trans people is just out of control. So, we definitely need a lot more love in this world. And, I had a great family. So it's kind of disturbing that this stuff still happens in this day and age. Very, very sad. So that's my platform for today. And there's a lot of resources out there. Good morning, Wilma. How are you? Good to see you. Ruth. Hey, Ruth. How are you? Who else? Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing this morning? My guest today will be here shortly. A lot of you guys already know Laura, and we'll talk to her when she gets on. I think she's going to be doing some angel readings. The weather is real crappy today, guys. So hopefully I'm broadcasting clear. I don't know how it's coming in. I'm out here on a hot spot at the sanctuary. So hopefully I'm not a blurry mess today. You guys watching, you can tell me. I have no idea what the reception is like today. So hopefully you can see me and hear me. It has been an issue. What else can I tell you about? So we've got some really fun things coming up at the sanctuary. We had a great board meeting last night, board of directors here at the sanctuary. And we have an amazing group, and we meet every 2 months. I know July, we are going to be doing a 4th year celebration here at the sanctuary. It's our 4th year being open. And it's going to be July 10th. Just do this. There we go. July. I think it's whatever. July 10th. Saturday, July 10th, we're going to do an event here at the sanctuary. I'll get it up on Facebook shortly. It's going to be probably 9 to 2, 9 to 3. It's a really hot time of the year to be doing a big event, but we're inviting everybody to come to the sanctuary, help us clean up a little and have some fun, vegan food, all that kind of good stuff. So our event pre-COVID, all the way back to 2018, I can't believe it's been that long. We had an amazing event. 60 people showed up. We literally ran out of stuff for people to clean. So we are 2 years behind now. So there's definitely a lot of picking up to do. For some of you who've been here, you know that part of our acreage was actually a dumping ground from the previous owners, and they literally just dumped air conditioners, bottles, furniture. I mean, you would not believe some of the stuff out there that we're going to do a big cleanup on this year. And a lot of it surfaces as pigs dig and as it rains. And it's just amazing what they're unearthing. And yikes, wait till you guys see it. It's pretty crazy what's out there. So we're looking forward to cleaning up. So put on your gloves and get your muscles ready. Some of it's heavy, but we'll have something for everybody to do. So we're really excited about that. And August, we've got a really fun event coming up. It's going to be it's going to be with a few sanctuaries. I think there's about 7 GFAS sanctuaries involved. GFAS, Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. and it's going to be a run, jog, swim event, that type of thing. And we'll give you more details as that evolves. I don't think I have permission to. I've got a shadow on me. I don't even know where that's coming from. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's the laptop. Anyway. All right. So that's August. Can you believe, guys, it's June already? Gosh, I can't believe it's June. All right. I don't know what else to talk about. So I'm just going to tell you guys how to find us, how to support us. I'm just hearing it's raining now. I can actually hear it on the roof. We've so desperately needed the rain. If you guys live in Florida, we really have a dry winter. But yeah, let's Patreon. Patreon's doing amazing, by the way. Thank you to all of our patrons. We do behind the scenes posts on Patreon. Patreon is a site for initially for music people and developers to come out with new stuff. So what we do is we use the platform to share videos and pictures of the stuff we do behind the scenes. We just put up a really fun sheep run today, which I think is hysterical. You guys can see our sheep herd. They're quite noisy when it's feeding time. So it's a lot of fun. Check that out. And literally it's from $1 and up monthly. So $1 a month. For $1 a month, you can support the sanctuary. On our website, littlebearsanctuary.org. There's a ton of different fundraisers from $5 a month to whatever you can afford. You can sponsor an animal here for $25 a month, and we have a breakdown of everything that includes that. We usually round up 4 supporters at $25 a month per pig to fully cover the costs of feed, hay, medical, housing, you name it. It takes a lot to keep everybody safe here and feed them and hay and gosh, prices are going up, guys. The price of animal feed has gone up at least 25% in the past 6 months. It's just insane how it's gone up. And speaking of guests, my guest today, in case you don't know her, is, hey, Laura, how are you, sweetie?
Hi, fine, Chris.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Yeah,
Dashing through raindrops out there. It's pouring out.
Yeah, I was just telling everybody it's pouring, and we definitely needed it.
Oh, we sure do. I bet your pigs are happy rolling around in all that water.
Yes, and our ponds are filling up, so it's very exciting.
Good.
We get so excited when it rains here.
I think you should teach synchronized swimming. And then,
oh Lord, if I could do that, I'd be a multimillionaire.
Those piggies are pretty smart and they're pretty funny. So
that's true. So, I was thinking about how we met and how strange life is, and how interesting people come into your life. I remember Sarasota, Keller Williams. We were met at the reception desk. Mm-hmm. And it was before a morning meeting, and you were all like, "Hi, my name's." I just remember how cheery you were, and I think we immediately connected. We started talking away, and here we are today, doing fun stuff on the Goldylocks network.
It is funny life. Yeah, it's funny how it turns out, and I tell so many people about you. In fact, my best friend's niece just she graduated from veterinarian school, and she's going to be doing her internship at USF or whatever it is in Gainesville, in the emergency department. So I said, well, you're going to have to look for Chris because I know he goes up there from time to time.
Yeah, I'm going to be there in the next month. So
another spay-K?
Yeah, another. Hopefully this time it happens. So. Yeah.
Well, you look for her. Her name is Diana, just like the princess. So
okay, awesome.
Look for Diana, and I already gave her the heads up about you. So
cool.
I said you already have friends in Florida.
Yay! Yeah, great. It's a great place to do a residency. Awesome place. Did she did she go to one of the islands like Grenada? Because that's usually where the UF people go for school.
I don't think so.
No?
I'm not sure where she went to school, but I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure she stayed stateside.
Okay. Interesting.
It is funny those years ago when we were there, not in, and realizing that what we were doing we were trying so hard though, but we both knew it wasn't the right thing.
Yeah.
But we tried. We tried. And
coming up here, leaving Miami was, the big change for me, and that just cemented it.
Yeah.
After leaving KW and going to the other place, and I think that's when it all sunk in for you too, I think.
Oh yeah. Although I keep trying, but
hey, good extra money, right? You got to do something. Yeah.
And little by little, I know we all go through this, and little by little, and Chris and I have sure had a lot of talks about what we're supposed to be when we grow up.
Yes.
But I know that little by little I'm getting done with certain things. So in fact, I just ended my just gave up teaching CPR. I sold my CPR mannequins and turned my training equipment. So that's out of the way.
Yep. I know what that feels like. I get it. Yeah.
It feels really good. It's like, goodbye, good luck.
Did you have somebody for the dummies?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Oh, good.
I do. I had a lady that actually I used to be an instructor for, and she moved to a different state, to Georgia, and she's going to be teaching up in Georgia. So
perfect
for her too.
Yeah, awesome.
So George and the other 3 dummies have a new home because I named them.
You named them, of course you did.
Well, I have really fun classes. If you can believe it, my CPR classes are a lot of fun because they need to be fun. And so I make everybody name the dummy at the beginning of the class. Everybody has to come to an agreement on the dummy, and then it turns into a whole story and part of the family. And we have a good time with him. But George comes up really often.
I wish you would have been my instructor.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun in my classes.
So you have a show here on the Goldylocks Network for anybody who doesn't know who you are. It's Mondays at 8 p.m. now, right?
Oh, yeah. I went from the afternoon to the evening, and I love it. It's just a different energy, and everybody is so happy. It's really just a really great energy, and I don't have to, I jokingly say to Tiffany, I don't have to worry about the glare anymore from the sun, just from the moon. But
about that, yeah.
it's
people are out of work, people are home, they're comfortable, they're having a good time.
Yeah, I love it. So and the hour goes by so fast. It's amazing.
Yeah, it does.
We have a good time, and I love this. I love the Goldylocks community because everybody seems to be reaching out to help another. And they get to know each other through the chats as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I totally agree.
And our community just keeps growing and growing. Hey, Ruth. So
Ruth is with us today.
Ruth is going to be my guest coming up on my show, Ruth Saltman, on the 21st, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yay.
Surprise, Tiffany. I don't think I told her. Maybe I did. Okay.
Surprise. I think I got your email. I think I saw it.
Oh, okay. As long as somebody got it.
Yeah, I saw that Ruth was going to be your guest.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about today? What are we going to do? Some readings? Are we going to read some people? Or are we going to, we're going to do a little bit of both?
Yeah, I think so. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about today was is the important, and this is kind of this is an angelically guided, but this is one of the things they wanted me to talk about. A couple of things they wanted me to talk about is the importance of stewardship as human beings with so many things that are available to us as human beings that we can do that our four-legged and non-humans cannot do. Maybe they can't physically do it. Maybe they can't intellectually do it. Maybe they can't but we have a significant stewardship to protecting the animals as much as we do every other part of life. And I know that people forget. And they forget that just because an animal doesn't speak your language or doesn't have the same mannerisms as we do as humans, I think we tend to look down upon them as being less than. And certainly we are more than in certain areas of life. I mean, we can build things that are technology and things of a higher intellectual level, but they are also very important for so many reasons. And I was doing something really simple today, trying to figure out how I have a new home and I have tons of bugs because there's a lot of land around, a lot of, trees and bushes and things, and tons of bugs that I don't want. Where are my lizards? Where are my little lizards when I need them? You love to have your lizards because they just sit out there and munch away all those and things. So it's kind of like, well, where can I get little lizards besides trapping them? I don't want to remove them from their home, but where can maybe I can go to a pet store and buy lizards that are meant for somebody else's dinner. So then what I could find were articles on how to kill lizards, how to get rid of lizards, how all the cute little geckos, for those of you who do not live in our beautiful state. Yeah, they're so cute. And they're really very beneficial to the garden. And plus they're just cute. They're like miniature dinosaurs, but they're so adorable. So I was thinking, why would you want to do that? So it got me to thinking along those lines too. Just respect, leave things alone. We have the responsibility of stewardship for caring for things that cannot care for themselves. So, I know this is your spiel, your life, but just little things like that. And in the book that I'm writing or taking notes on, that's being angelically passed along to me, it talks about a lot of lower life, not to call them low, we'd consider lower life form, but they're actually not. And they have their own significant purpose in life, in our lives, and on many levels. And I don't want to get into it all right now, but I guess it's just a reminder to, have that stewardship, but also, animals are healers just as we are, if not more so. Their egos don't get in the way.
Yep.
But they heal in so many ways. They bring messages. They make us happy. They bring us joy, and we need to remember that. Okay, I think I'm done because now I'm getting all
well said.
Yeah, here.
You don't have to convince me.
No, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but it was just a
great message to everybody watching. It's you have to be a voice for the voiceless sometimes, and I'm that person all the time. And I think people, like you said, the lizards, the worms, the bugs, they all have their place. And definitely little healers. I have I get a lot of tattoos, in case you guys didn't know that, haha. And I recently was doing some more work, and I got a praying mantis. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Wow.
It's very detailed, and it just, I don't, something I picked. I didn't have any forward, I just sort of wanted it. I subconsciously, I'm assuming somehow it picked me. And my tattoo artist is very spiritual, and she has all the books on, the meanings of different animals in your dreams, or if they come into your life. And I was fascinated to read about the praying mantis, because, we all think about the praying mantis, as the, after they chop off their mate's head, after they copulate and stuff like that. But I want everybody to look up the praying mantis today. It's just amazing. The spiritual message that they bring, and they even have the power to raise the dead, which I had no idea.
Oh, wow.
So they really are quite a powerful little soul.
So the power to raise the dead means a beginning of new life.
Sure, absolutely.
I have a deck of animal cards that I don't use very often, and I'm 99.9% sure that Praying Mantis is in there.
Okay.
I'll have to do some research on that for you. So what did you learn about, or have you figured out how that relates to you?
I'm not sure. I do give animals a new life here. So I think it's along those lines. Rescuing an animal from slaughter is truly giving it a new life. Saving an animal from, horrible abuse. Again, I think it's, giving new life, letting them thrive and have respect and showing them the love that they maybe thought they would never get. Animals are just so accepting and loving, and it's just, to come here so fearful and then to love again and to see them so happy. Definitely.
I was just brought to mind is Independence Day. Our country celebrates Independence Day, but every time an animal comes to your little bear sanctuary, it's Independence Day for them.
Absolutely.
They now have a life of freedom.
Yep. Yeah. No doubt.
Without the fireworks.
Never any fireworks.
Never. Oh, let's see here. I'm getting, let me see.
I saw there's a lot of posts going around on social media about not doing fireworks this year. Instead of buying fireworks, donate to a sanctuary, donate to a rescue.
Oh, I love that idea. Yeah. I love that idea. This area that we lived in, it was between the veterans with PTSD and the animals. It was a nightmare. And people would beg and beg, please. And they're like, whatever.
Yeah, people still don't get it.
Well, look. This kind of looks like fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is all. Oh, I love this card. You know what this? Oh, okay. Now I see what's happening here. This is a blessing. The blessing of the land.
Okay.
So you tell by the image, all of this light pouring down from heaven onto the land. So your land is blessed, being blessed.
Yay. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I definitely know that. I just figured out what the shadow was. Sorry to just. It was the microphone.
Well, let's look at this card that just came up. Speaking of microphones, there's a little trumpet. Okay, yes, folks, we are used.
I'm literally sitting here like, where is this shadow coming from? The lights are behind me. Like, what is?
Chris has blonde roots. We are so easily amused. It's great.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let me get focused here for a second.
Focus, kids. Focus.
Good luck. Okay. Stay focused. Okay. Pig. All right, this is from a pig. This is one of your pigs. Let me see who this is. This is. I am not getting, the only name I'm getting is something to do with berries.
Berries. Mm-hmm. That is so bizarre. We haven't told anybody yet, but we brought in a new pig yesterday. And he came to us through our animal caregiver, and from a bad situation in her neighborhood. He wasn't going to make it unless he found her. And she has this tree that the berries drop. And that's how he got into her yard.
Is it a black and white pig?
Black. It's a black pig, all black.
So there's a black and white pig that I think I know that has that's guided this pig. So I'm not sure if this pig was in spirit or with you now. The black and white one, that's stripes.
Okay.
I forget what kind you call those. So let me see. Let me think about Barry. Is that what's its name?
We haven't named him yet.
Barry. Barry's a good name.
It really is.
Barely.
He's got the biggest snout I've ever seen on a pig.
Barry Manilow.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so what he wants to say. So this is Barry. And Barry was definitely confused. He's kind of standing around in a circle, kind of looking around in a circle.
Yeah,
and it's almost like and I don't know what in the heck. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Like one minute I'm here and the next minute I'm somewhere else.
Pretty much.
How did this happen? And he's, figuratively scratching his head. How did this happen? But he's a sky gazer. He loves to look at the sky.
Oh, okay.
And he likes quiet. He likes calm. Did he keep running away from this person?
He ran away from who he was with?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I think this person was really loud and chaotic, and I don't know what all went on there. But
it was like a lot of slaughtering of pigs. Terrible place.
Ugh. Oh, it was that kind of a place?
Yeah. Backyard kind of a thing.
He really likes peace and quiet and calm. He's going to be a really nice. He's going to be nice. He's going to be kind of want to hang to himself for a while.
Yeah.
But he's got one of yours is already connecting, has connected with him telepathically. So I don't know if this is one that's in spirit or one but I think it's somebody that's already with in your, so I think it's one of the ones that I've met that's kind of helping him. Who?
I'm hearing myself in your computer, but I can't turn myself down.
Hello.
You gotta, I'm trying to step away from the mic. Step away from the curtain. Tater snuck into the garage. He's in the garage right now in quarantine, and Tater got in. Tater's black and white. And they were meeting through sniffing each other's noses, and they were very calm, no hair going up. So might be Tater.
Yeah, they've known each other somehow. And so this is one that has guys.
And they were very quiet. He's very relaxed. This pig slept like a rock last night. It was even hard to wake him. He slept so hard.
Oh, that's peace.
Yeah.
That's peace right there.
He scratched his little head in his ears because that's how sleepy he was. He didn't even wake up with me rubbing on him.
Oh, so maybe that's what I was getting, the scratching of the ears. Because I could, scratching your head and going, how did I get here?
That's all I could reach with my fingers. I don't know.
Oh, it was almost like, how did I get here? How did I get here? And he's showing me this. I'm like, but pigs can't really scratch their heads
that's
like
me.
that. That was you. How funny. So he's going to be really nice to have around. And the Tater is going to, they're just going to be hang out. They've known each other somehow.
Interesting.
Somehow, some way.
It was cute to see them together.
We'll get to see pictures. And you have some new, the peacocks too.
No, the owner of the peacock called on Wednesday. She called and said, "You have my peacock." I was like, "Oh." And lo and behold, it was her peacock. So I did give it back to her. And we'll just leave it at that. So she apparently drove 7 hours to rescue him. So he was, she showed me pictures. So he was definitely in that condition when she got him. And she literally lost him 3 days before we got him. And a neighbor, the stories coincided. I called animal control, so everything was legit. So I'm glad to give her back her peacock.
Blessings. Are you getting any horses?
Yes. in within a week or two.
In a week.
Little mini donkey is coming.
Oh.
He is a little cutie pie. His name is Levi, and he's a little troublemaker. Tiny little thing. He's really cute.
Okay, so yep, that one's gonna just kick up his heels, he's gonna run the roost, so to speak.
We're hoping him and Prince get along really well. So our mini horse.
Mm-hmm. I remember Prince. This one's gonna be the general. He's gonna be the one that corrals everybody and tells everybody what to do.
Yep, I can totally see that.
Well,
little
good deal. Okay. All right. I mean, everything is perfect. There's a lot of happiness I sense. So a lot of calm, a lot of peace, and a lot of happiness. And honestly,
Blue is doing better.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. We've been taking care of him the best that we can, and we've been deworming him every single week. We're really using a lot of different parasitics because I think that's a big part of it. And he's improving. He really, where he came from, I believe he also has a resistant parasite.
Okay.
And like a monthly dewormer just wasn't working well enough for him. So we're really, doing
Can they eat cranberries? Can they eat cranberries?
I suppose they could. Yeah. I don't see why not.
I don't know why. I'm just seeing cranberries when you're talking about.
He does have the kidney issues. So, and there's just so much we can do for that. So I could try to give him cranberries. I doubt he would eat fresh cranberries. I'd probably have to, but I can give it a try. He might like a big handful. I don't know if they're.
Chop them up with apples.
Oh, okay. We'll
have like a little mini horse Waldorf salad.
Okay.
Apples and cranberries. Okay.
Cranberries. There's cranberries all around you.
Tell him I said you have to eat cranberries. Okay, what else?
We lost Portug, the Gimpy bull.
Yeah.
That was pretty sad, but I know he's in a better place. It's just so strange how he just went down. Totally unexpected. He was, I think it might have been a tumor or something that ruptured. He was pretty pale. And that's the only thing that would really bring down a cow instantly, as opposed to something else where he might be sick at first because he was completely fine and he just went down.
He was happy to be there when he was there, though.
Yeah.
He was very happy to be there.
We really loved him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he loved you back. And he says that he shows that because he let you get near him.
Yes.
Which is about the biggest so when you were able to get near him was a way of letting you know how much he loved you back.
Absolutely.
He says that's the only way he could show it. Yep. But he knows you understand that.
Yep.
And let's see. He's with a baby cow, a calf, a baby.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Guarding, like standing guard, like Big Daddy, looking over this little, very, very young calf. And so he's quite content.
Okay. I could totally see that from where he came from.
He's like the babysitter.
Oh. Yeah.
What's that movie that's like the Navy SEAL that's the babysitter? That's what he's showing. Okay, so you want to do some reading?
Pictures or just like thoughts in your head? I'm curious. Do you actually see it like an image?
Both. It all comes together.
Yeah. For me, it's I don't know. It's hard to put into words sometimes, isn't it? It's more like I hate to say it's a knowing, that's just so.
Well, that's accurate.
But
sometimes you just.
All of a sudden, I get a feeling, and especially with the animals, I can totally, I know what they're thinking about. I know, which helps a lot, actually. And being around them too. And being around them for so long too. It's, yeah, you're right. The love is definitely being able to go up to them, kiss them on their big hairy noses, and just see how much they love it, and hug the cows, and it's very joyous for me.
And love transcends everything.
Yeah.
So even if you don't speak the same language, or
they definitely understand a lot more than you think they do, and a lot more than most people think they do, and they understand us better than we understand them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're pretty clever.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
They're very clever. I thought, with my German Shepherd's almost fully recovered now, but she was on about 2 or 3 prescriptions a day while she was healing from that spider bite, and trying to get that medicine to her was always a challenge, because we'd wrap it up in this, that, the other delicious food, and she'd somehow know what was in it. She'd know the ones that weren't. She just took one look at it and it's like, thank you. Took everything around it and spit the pill out. She's like, can I have some more? And so we'd go round and round. And one day I was like, finally, I outsmarted the dog. She ate the pill. I outsmarted her at last. So yeah.
Their smellers are just absolutely incredible.
Oh yeah, we did all kinds of trickery. She's like, nope, every single time. It's like she was telepathic. She knew which one had the pill and which one didn't, just by looking at my hands.
They can totally smell it.
Yeah, so the trick is to wrap it in wet cat food. Jackpot.
Hey, sounds about right.
That's pretty smelly stuff.
You have a cat. Do you have a cat?
My mom has a cat.
Oh, okay.
That lives with us, little Smokey.
How come I didn't know that? Did I know that?
I don't think so. We haven't had any problems with the cat for me to call you and panic. Help! My cat is.
My cat climbed up a tree and won't come down.
No, Kitty doesn't go outside. All right, so want to do some readings?
Yeah, let's do some readings.
Okay. Who would like a reading?
Read some people. Hey, Linnell, how are you?
Well, I think Ruthie here. If anybody would like a little reading besides Miss Ruth, I know she wants one.
Write a little thing. Laura's going to read you. She read me earlier. Told me I had blonde roots.
That was Tiffany.
Was that Tiffany? Tiffany.
Tiffany. Yeah, when you were stumped by the microphone.
Tiffany's throwing me under the bus.
When you were stumped by the shadow from the microphone, she said you had blonde roots. God, I love our group. They're so much fun. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to go through this quickly because I know there's about 15 minutes left, Ruth, but you got 5 cards.
Wow, can't believe it.
Ruthie, 5 cards. I'm going to blast through them kind of quickly because I know you know of them. The first one we got, let's see, they're all different angels, which is really cool. But the first one, and Chris, this is for you too. Actually, this one is for you. Sorry, Ruth. This one's for Chris. And the dove. It's all about the dove releasing the peace.
Yeah.
And that is yep. That's just validation of everything we were just talking about. Ooh, I love that. Ooh. Okay, Ruth, these next four are for you. Archangel Jeremiah is helping you soar over the mountain of difficulty, of challenge, of which there are always some, but you're rising above it. So no worries there. Followed by Archangel Hanio, getting goosebumps here. Archangel Hanio helping you through, what's significant about this are the three doves in the Trinity right there. So Archangel Hanio helping you, 3 new projects. That's what that is. But while you're in the middle of all those 3 new projects, Archangel Raphael is reminding you to breathe, 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 focus, breathe, ground, healing with breath. And lastly, Ruth, all of this, and this is more healing green energy, is about prosperity from Archangel Ariel. The healing is bringing prosperity to you. So there you go, Miss Ruth.
That's a great reading. Nancy. Hey, Nancy.
And Chris, I'm going to do one for you as the last. I'm being asked to do one for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's your mama. Does your mom have a strong New York accent?
No, German accent.
German?
Yeah.
Who's the lady that has a strong New York accent?
That's past?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. Oh, geez. Wow.
She's kind of obnoxious.
I know so many obnoxious people from New York. I'll have to think about that.
Okay,
Wow.
because she's really being insistent.
Huh.
All right, Miss Nancy, this is for you. You're welcome, Ruth. Nancy, first Archangel Raphael is talking about angel therapy. She's reminding you to give your cares and your worries to the angels. You are not alone. You're not taking on the world by yourself. You're not alone. They keep wanting me to repeat this. You're not alone. You're not alone. You are not alone. So give they're blasting that message out there, and it's almost like they're going to make me repeat it until you say, okay, I'm not alone. I get it. Give your cares and worries to us and let the angels help you carry your burdens. You're not carrying them all by yourself. You have this tremendous amount of help with you, lifting and carrying at your side. So you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. Yeah, okay. And remember from Archangel Gabriel to treat yourself well, to nurture yourself, nurture your dreams, nurture your physical body as well with, healthy things. So making sure you're taking good care of yourself. And finally, your last message from Archangel Sandalphon is that the angels are bringing you gifts from God. So many gifts are being given to you. And Archangel Sandalphon is not only helping bring those gifts to you, but they are taking your prayers. He's taking your prayers up to God. So keep your ears, your eyes, your heart open and receive those in your hands, gifts from God. All righty. So you're not alone, Nancy. Take good care of yourself and open your heart to receive. Sorry, this is backwards. Open your heart to receive the gifts from God, Nancy. And Nancy says, I am not alone. Thank you, Nancy. I'll have to keep repeating that.
That's, I think, that was one of the first things that you taught me.
What?
To just ask, Yeah.
We forget, though.
Yeah, we do.
We forget to ask.
We do. I forget a lot.
Oh, I do too, You just it's like you get caught up in being human or something.
My
it's
friend
just
Michelle
how it
was
is.
reading. Yeah.
Michelle Williams. This is so great. Oh, you're welcome. All right, Ms. Michelle Williams. Ooh. Okay. One more coming for you, Michelle. Oh, there it is. Oh, my goodness. Archangel Raphael is asking you to breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Grounding, breathing, bringing in new energy, allowing the old energy to leave, allowing the stress, the worry, the anxiety. But most of all, this breathing is talking about time for you to focus inward on yourself This is Archangel Raphael, the healing angel. So letting Archangel Raphael help you with your breathing so that you can focus on yourself for a few minutes in a quiet state, a meditative state, a prayerful state, or just time for you. Just for you. Okay, so that is for you, Michelle. And also, Archangel Jeremiah is popping up again with this beautiful message about overcoming difficulties. And being pointed to the feather in this particular instance. And so keep an eye out for some white feathers. You should be receiving them as a sign from your angels, that our angels are helping you overcome your difficulties. So there you go, Miss Michelle. Oh, yeah. You have another horse coming, by the way.
I'm sorry?
You have another horse coming.
What do you mean another horse? Other than Levi?
Like a big horse.
Oh, gosh. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, he's brown.
Are you sure about that?
I've seen him twice now.
Wow. He better be coming with a big donation. That's all I can say. Like a regular horse, not a donkey. Okay.
A horse. A big, regular-sized brown horse.
Wow.
And, this is great because he's, remember Mr. Ed, the beginning where he'd show all his teeth? This horse is like, when you said he's coming with a big donation, he's like,
Oh, boy. That's the only way a horse is coming here is with a big donation.
No, he's coming. Don't worry.
Oh, goodness.
It's already in the works. Sorry. I mean, congratulations.
You heard it here first on the Live from Little Bear Sanctuary show. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I can tell you. Laura is, for those of you who don't know, Laura, I've known her for a long time, and she's she knows what she's talking about. That's all I can say.
Linnell says she just pasted a pack of huge horses, the beer ones. You just pasted? I don't understand that. Posted, maybe. She means posted.
Oh, posted.
Oh, the Clydesdales.
Oh. Linnell, you just moved to Nevada, didn't you? Did I see you just moved to Reno? I think she just moved to...
I think she did.
To Reno?
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Congratulations. I hope your move went smoothly. I hope you're enjoying the desert.
And Tiffany is asking if it's going to be a former racehorse. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, she just passed. That's even better. She just passed a huge group of horses, the Clydesdales. Oh, boy, there's a little bit of validation for you.
Are they on their way here, Linnell?
Oh, the Clydesdales, so beautiful. Okay, who is this message for?
Yeah.
Who is this message for? Who is this message for? There's somebody at the top. Somebody at the top of your list.
My list. Gloria, maybe?
Let me see.
Gloria?
Let me see. Wilma. It's for Wilma.
Wilma.
Okay, Wilma, I know you didn't ask for this, but this is for you. Archangel Michael is with you, reminding you to be very clear about the things that you want in life and to focus upon those with unwavering faith. He's bringing and connecting and acknowledging the light that you share with the Archangel Michael, with the angels, with the divine, with God, with all the beautiful ascended masters that are there helping you. But he's reminding you to stay focused on that which you want rather than that what you are not wanting. So focus and be clear about what you want, and they are connecting with you. And she's reminding you, this is Archangel Ariel reminding you that, if you're feeling a little extra sensitive right now, it's time to retreat into the place of peace. It's time to retreat into the place of gentleness, where that's gentle music, gentle sounds, gentle air, gentle breezes, everything gentle. This is to honor yourself and to help you ground as well. And that's Archangel Hanio.
I know Wilma very well. So I think that's a perfect reading for Wilma.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who else? Linnell, can I do one for Linnell?
Sure.
I'm using a different deck for Linnell. You know, Linnell, what I'm getting for you is that you bring good cheer and glitter everywhere you go. You know, you're like you leave a trail of glitter behind you. You know how, Pigpen in his little blanket, and everywhere he went, there was his little dust and his little big, but you have this little trail of sparkly dust that follows you everywhere. And people come in contact with that and it lights them up. So everywhere you go, you bring this trail of sparkly, stardusty light. I'm being told pixie dust with a little tongue-in-cheek. So somehow that means something to you. But they're saying that where you go, you bring joy and you leave joy. And let's see, and this is Archangel Muriel, or Angel Muriel, talking about all that you are, being who you are. And look at the little sparklies there at the bottom. So there you go.
That's totally wrong.
She says she's never been able to enter without a negative energy, and the negative energy is going to be gone. So I'm really excited about that in about 5 minutes. Yes, ma'am. You're awesome. Going to bring in that sparkle pixie dust with you and leaving it behind. Way to go. All right. All right, Chris, you're up. Okay.
All right. Who's this who's this annoying New Yorker?
I don't know, but she's like, all I can think of is the closest thing I can come up with somebody that reminds me of Phyllis Diller.
Wow.
Just, I don't know.
Goodness, I've had such a long life in New York. She's.
And she's, I keep getting the word ant. I'm getting ant. So I don't know if this was like an ant.
Ants. Okay.
Oh, this is somebody else's aunt. Somebody's friend of yours who this is like their aunt, but she was an auntie to you. She's saying, "Don't worry, honey. I'll help him figure it out." She's like bursts out laughing. She's like kind of like doink 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 on your head.
I know when I think of it, I'm going to be like, duh.
She's really funny, but she's really loud. And she's like, I got to get in here and speak. So she will help you remember. Okay. But she said this is just a gas. She's calling it a gas. It's a gas.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. She's funny. Huh. Yeah, she's like completely Phyllis Diller. All right, for you, we have... Okay, one more card from this deck. Yeah, you're getting another horse. You're going to be doing something different. You're starting to offer something different, some sort of a clinic.
Me?
Yeah.
Like a different job or like a different?
No, at the sanctuary.
Yeah, we're finishing up the clinic here.
No, a clinic for other people to come to and learn something.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's on our list of things to do. We're going to have a lot of educational opportunities. Once the clinic is in, the vet clinic, we hope that it will, we'll be able to bring in students who want to learn. And then also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah. And also with just in general, between our community garden and getting up the public space up and running, we definitely want to do things like vegan cooking lessons and gardening stuff and growing your own food. But yeah, we're looking to definitely do educational stuff for students who want to learn about animals from our perspective as opposed to food perspective.
But there's going to be a spiritual aspect to it also.
Okay.
You're going to have some sort of spiritual aspect class as well.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be teaching them.
Oh, I am? Oh, okay.
I would assume. Yeah, we're looking for a guy. I'm going to put this out there that we're looking for a yoga instructor in Florida who's lived here.
I'm going to get you in touch with Megan.
Because we lost our yoga instructor who would come here to do pig yoga. So we're looking for somebody who'd like to come here and hold like an hour class and do a yoga event.
We'll get Megan with you. She lives down the road from you.
Oh my God, this is exciting. There we go.
You guys have been needing to meet for a couple of years. I know it's 2:00, so I'm going to just finish up this reading for you, Chris. Okay. 8 of Air. So this illusion of feeling trapped is very simply an illusion because nothing is static. Things are always changing. It's always infinity. What goes around comes around, so to speak. But look, and there's horses.
No.
Don't feel trapped because what you're not. Okay, they're telling me to feel the ground underneath you, to feel the rumbling, the vibration of the earth underneath you when you do what it is that you're there to do. Connect with the earth and feel the vibration and feel the energy and get the messages. This will help you clear up that feeling of being trapped. And this is about the butterfly flying out of the darkness. Bam, I love this. Finally, Archangel Samuel is what the heck is he talking about here? Beloved one. Oh, this is your entire angel team. And they are like a legion of soldiers, literally. They look like Roman soldiers, and they're all like locking arms around the entire border of the sanctuary.
I've asked for it, so I can totally see it. I've asked.
They're there.
Awesome. Wow. Fantastic.
Thank you, Chris. I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much for having me on.
Thank you, Laura, for coming on last minute. Truly appreciate it. Started trying to get back into the swing of things on my Friday. So always great to have you. Always great to see you. I can't wait to see you here. I know we're going to do a show together here at the Sanctuary, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Me too.
I hope everybody watching had a great time today. Laura has a show here on the Goldylocks Network, Mondays at 8 p.m. The Angels and Healing Light show, Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, it's a great show. I love watching her. And yeah, she does stuff like this, and just she's a fantastic resource. I think Tiffany put up your website and all that good stuff, so that's how you can reach Laura. Thank you, Laura, so much. And we're going to sign out here. I don't know who my guest is going to be next week, but there will be one. And have a great weekend, everybody. And remember, peace begins on your plate. Love you guys.
See ya. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't want the fun to end? Grab more refreshments. Then head over to the Goldylocks Productions YouTube channel. With the huge selection of shows, the fun doesn't have to end.